Hello again, Top Tick. I just wanted to do a quick one about inflation. Pretty sure I talk about this every year, if not twice a year, because inflation at the moment is crazy. To get the first point out of the way, inflation is the cost of goods going up and the value of money going down. That's how inflation works. Um, if you can't understand that the value of money goes down every year, do a little bit of Google research. It's a little bit mind blowing. And at the moment, it's running at such a crazy rate that in 2000, if you had £100 and you left that £100 on your desk, not in a bank account, not getting any interest, that £100 in today's money, yes, it would still be £100 note, two £50 notes, whatever you call it. You'd still have that £100 here, sat here collecting dust, but it would only buy you goods to the value of £50 in today's value. So that's to say the value of the pound has gone down. It's halved in 23 years. So in the year 2000, you might have been able to buy, let's say, 50 pints, £2 a pint, with that £100, 50 pints of beer. Today, because the price of beer has gone up and the value of the pound has gone down, you can only afford to buy 25 pints of beer with that same £100. That's getting the first bit out of the way. So money's worth less, inflation and prices are going up. The point I wanted to make is, I'm just looking at my screen now. Today, the RPI is 13.8%, which is mental. Should be around 2 or 3% as far as I can understand. Upcycled Interiors will be putting prices up because we have to, because an increase of 13.8% is just off the scale. Our prices are going up about 7%. So the reason for making this TikTok is to sort of remind everyone that, yeah, everyone talks about inflation, and I thought it was 10%. I genuinely did, and I looked it up today, and it's basically 14%, 13.8, 14 is 14%. We're putting our prices up around about 7%, depending on jobs, depending on materials, depending on lots of variables. So I just wanted to sort of remind everyone that price increases and everything is completely out of the mere mortal's hands. And I'm not passing on that 14% price hike. I can't justify it. It's just too much. You know, I can't imagine that anyone anywhere is going to be getting a salary increase of 14%. I'm simply putting up rates 7% to keep overheads and to keep the business running, not to make more profit. That's the point I want to make. So if, just to reiterate, if prices have gone up 14% and I've only put prices up 7%, in theory, in real terms, in real money terms, because money is worth less now, year in, year out, because the value of money has gone down, actually this year I'm getting a 7% pay cut, because 14% minus the 7% increase that I've done leaves a 7% gap. Look it up. Look at what your salary is. Look at the costs. Look at the food costs. Look at the petrol costs. Look at the diesel costs. It's going mental and it's out of our control. But I just wanted to sort of pass that on to say, yes, prices are going up, but we're doing our best. You know, I'm not trying to rip anyone off by a country mile. I am just trying to keep the business ticking over, making money, putting bread on the table. You know, all these old adages. But by no means am I trying to price so high that it's unfair.